First, let me say to the board, I am so excited to be here today and to present to you the new position as Project Manager proposal. Most of you know that I've been event coordinator for the past 3 years, and today I'd like to offer through this proposal, we're going to discuss the background of the Sheriff's Foundation. I'd like to highlight the revenue that's been brought in over the few years, the stakeholders' involvement with our primary fundraiser, the golf tournament, and to propose this new full-time project manager position. I'd like to discuss the long-term goals and strategies for this position and how we're going to move forward into the next couple of years. At the end of my presentation, I really want your input. I would love questions and suggestions. Let's start with the background. Most of you have been here for the past 24 years when the then Sheriff Andrew Maloney and Under Sheriff Patrick O'Flynn started this organization. They started it as a non-for-profit 501c3, and their intent was to raise money to offset dollars that the community tax dollars did not cover to fund extra equipment and programs for the community. Through that, they hired and developed a program of special deputies that consisted of the local Monroe County businessmen. In exchange to those businessmen, they got the special deputy. They were able to become special deputies, and they funded all these programs. However, in 2007, this program dissolved, that making challenges for our fundraising very difficult. They brought me in 2010. We could see on this graph that when we had special deputies, our #1 primary fundraiser, the golf tournament, brought in community awareness at 100 golfers per event, raising between $18,000 and $35,000. Once they dissolved the program in 2008, the revenue became zero. When they hired me in 2010, you could see a progression from golfers and community awareness from 110 to 149 to revenue fluctuating between $47,000 to $50,000. That said, before I go any further, that was on a part-time position. One event, one fundraiser. As project manager, a solution would be to make the awareness of the foundation larger in the Monroe County community. I would like to market using a website through advertising our events and our annual appeals. I would like to send out email blasts that would engage from rank and file and to further our involvement to people that are not on our mailing list for our annual appeals. I would like to create monthly meetings with rank and file to actually engage the boroughs of the sheriff's deputies. Let's talk about the solutions. First and foremost, the most popular way of communication these days is through social media. That said, I'd like to create a website that would offer daily information about the foundation and what we use their donations for. First, the buying of the K9 unit, our DARE program, our technology equipment that is in all the cars of the road patrol for the deputies, our summer camp for children, our scholarship programs for those special students, and our Sheriff's Explorers for those kids that may have the intentions of going into law enforcement. We can use this website as a marketing tool. Marketing right now for commercials or newspapers would cost thousands of dollars for 60 seconds on air or a paragraph in the newspaper. A website, cost effective, we can offer our fundraising, our annual appeal, highlight our golf tournament, and actually highlight quarterly speakers that can offer information throughout our community. In regards to communications, the website can also give the community emailing ability for immediate communication, answering questions, or listening to suggestions, and really engaging the community in the foundation and what it has to offer. We can also engage rank and file in quarterly emails to all zones. As of now, I know that 3 out of 3 zones, half of the deputies don't know what the foundation stands for. However, a quarterly email will keep them highlighted with all information. Also, being that this position would be on a virtual level, not having office space, I would be able to communicate with the board on a daily basis through the website. Meetings. I would like to engage rank and file on a monthly meeting. We could do it on a coffee club. We could bring in speakers. We can offer to the community to sit, and the deputies can come and offer safety tips to the community, the local businessmen. We can offer, the deputies can offer special tips for school security. The schedule. With this proposal, I would like the board to really assess this position and hopefully come to a decision by the next meeting. A board subcommittee creates the actual job description within 1 month, and the board can review this position and vote on it within the next 6 weeks. I'm on contract right now, and the contract with the recruiter to hire staff, if approved, could be from 2 months to the next 90 days. The budget. As of date, part-time with 1 event, you are paying me $20 an hour, and over the past 3 years, I've been averaging between $18,000 and $20,000. With this full-time position, I could double the revenue for the foundation, and at the same rate at $20 an hour would cost the board $40,000 a year. In average, it's cost me about 50 cents more per dollar to have me on a full-time basis, creating the foundation to raise more than 50% in revenue. Authorization. I am totally convinced, and I'm so excited for this foundation. I'm so excited to really explore it into the community, get the involvement with rank and file, and really create these programs to be larger than ever as a full-time project manager, and create fundraising in revenue growth and awareness, involvement in the community. I'm asking for the board to make a decision moving forward that I could start this position immediately, and hiring extra staff would be over the next 90 days. I would like to thank you right now for this presentation, and if there's any questions that I can answer for you.
Would there be any other place on the website for the community to voice their opinions?
Absolutely. The website can offer an area that they can put their comments or ask questions. I would like to explore blogs that we can give to the community immediate responses, or even Twitter.
Sheila, if we were to move forward with this position, what will you do in the first 90 days if you were hired?
My first 90 days I would focus on rank and file and the website. Website, of course, reaching out to the community, and rank and file getting involvement, volunteering, offering other suggestions as far as how we could create more revenue for the foundation, or other projects they may think would be in need of financial support that, of course, the tax dollars don't support.
Do you think you could do the website work on your own, or would we have to contract with a vendor to help with the development?
I could, through templates, derive the website and completely on a daily basis update it and put in the proper information that's needed, and answer all communication, comments, suggestions immediately. Again, any more questions? I thank you, and we will see you at the next meeting.